with us. 35 to go to a championship. Francisco. Kansas City 31, San Francisco 20. Mahomes takes the snap. He is just going to throw it long for Demarcus Robinson. It is going to use up all the time. The game is over, and the Chiefs' kingdom has firmly planted its flag on top of football's highest summit.
Guys end up going with Travis Kelce, and he's wide open for a walk-in touchdown. You're not allowed to go from an eligible to an ineligible player on back-to-back plays.
Blitz coming, Mahomes, man wide open, touchdown Chiefs at Sky Moore. In trouble, gets away, Mahomes racing with the bad ankle and all, inside the 20, and he's taken down. Somehow Patrick Mahomes.
First and goal. Mahomes flings it. It's there! Hardman! Jackpot! Kansas City!
Well, what about the losses?
Mahomes is unbelievable.
Mahomes has had to improvise on almost every snap.
Again, running for his life. Mahomes got it away. Incomplete. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers have a second Super Bowl title in franchise history.
And Tom Brady doesn't pass the torch quite yet to Mahomes, does he? Even though...
Let's get it back. We're going to run some clock. Or maybe throw the dagger. Hurts going deep. Final. Devontae Smith. He has got it. Touchdown. 16. Mahomes rolling out. Looking finally. Intercepted. Picked up by Cooper DeJean. Gets a block. DeJean is out of this game. Here's Mahomes. Pressure right away. Mahomes is sacked. Josh Sweat gets home. So here's Mahomes. What's he got left? Pressure again. Jacked. Ball is out. And the Eagles have it. Milton Williams with a strip sack. Philadelphia takes over. Four-man rush over the middle. It's intercepted again. This time it's Zach Bond, and the Eagles are set up inside the 10.
So you have those Super Bowl wins and Super Bowl losses. 3-2 in the Super Bowl for Patrick Mahomes. Getting to the Super Bowl itself in its own right is insane. I mean, I don't think y'all understand how big it is to make it to the Super Bowl. To put it in perspective, you have Lamar Jackson, you have Josh Allen, you have Dak Prescott, you have Jalen Hurts, and you have Joe Burrow, around the same age as Patrick Mahomes, if not older. These QBs, these quarterbacks, combined has 2 conference titles in 1 Super Bowl. So for Patrick Mahomes to have 5 conference titles and 3 Super Bowl champions is immense and insane, which already puts you at perspective that he is basically better than half the NFL already. So then maybe you're like, what's separating him from the rest of the quarterbacks that I just named? I mean, these are quarterbacks that are MVP winners, candidates, and Pro Bowler and multiple Pro Bowlers. So the fact that Mahomes takes over them and Super Bowl wins and playoff wins, it leads the question as how good is Patrick Mahomes really? Because is he just led by his team, carried by his coach, Andy Reid? Is Andy Reid the mastermind behind the whole Chiefs? Because Andy Reid is a great coach. So despite the theories about paid refs and Chiefs dark magic throughout the NFL season, the Chiefs are definitely one of the best with Patrick Mahomes. Without Patrick Mahomes, they're basically the Cleveland Browns. A whole bunch of talent, but not a quarterback to show up for it. And I don't want to say like just without Mahomes straight up, because they can put another good quarterback in there and they can still probably make a run. Thing is though, the thing that I feel, in my opinion, that makes a great quarterback, a couple of things actually. You have the clutch gene, which Tom Brady had, which basically made him the greatest of all time in Super Bowl 51. Then, which Patrick Mahomes definitely has, and he showed it in the playoffs twice. He showed it against the Eagles in Super Bowl 57. and 58. Then he showed it in the AFC divisional round against the Texans. So I'll say 3 times. AFC divisional against the Texans, down 24-0, and completed an amazing, historic comeback in the NFL playoffs. So you have the clutch gene, which makes you a great quarterback, number 1. Then number 2, great leadership, because without great leadership, your team won't respect you, doesn't have that chemistry with you. A good example of bad leadership will probably be Aaron Rodgers. And I say this lightly because Aaron Rodgers is a good leader occasionally. Well, when he was with the Packers. Recently, when he moved to the Jets, I feel like the reason the Jets have lost multiple times in a row is because of Aaron Rodgers' leadership, and I would say his selfishness. And he is a great quarterback. Don't get me wrong. He is a top tier quarterback, and that's the reason why he has 1 Super Bowl under his belt. But that's another reason why he doesn't have multiple Super Bowls under his belt. He's not a great leader, to his team, and I think it showed at the end of his Packers reign and at the start of his Jets reign. So yeah, Aaron Rodgers, he's a great quarterback, MVP, back-to-back MVP, yeah, all that. But the thing is, his leadership is probably what's putting him down. I mean, just in the media-wise, he's not even a great guy, to be honest with you. If you just look up one piece of Aaron Rodgers media, you probably hate to have this dude as your quarterback. This year, Devontae Adams. So yeah, he has all of those things. He has the clutch gene. He has his leadership. He has the poise in the pocket. He has the scrambling ability. He has perfect precision passing, almost. And you can't say that he's not a great quarterback. He's a top tier quarterback. But ultimately, what makes him great above the rest is the trust in his team, trust in his teammates, trust in his receivers. The trust throughout the years that we were proven wrong multiple times, especially this year, because we thought that there was going to be a decline year for them, and it was the complete opposite. Despite all of the lucky instances that they had, it was still Mahomes had a lot of part of that. Despite that all, and football is still a team sport. Football is basically trust and one another to get the job done and to reach higher success for your team to thrive. I mean, what's the point of having a good quarterback if you don't have good receivers to throw it to? You're always going to be stuck. What's the point of having a good quarterback if the O-line won't protect for you? What's the point of having good receivers if you don't have a good quarterback to throw the ball to you to? So at the end of the day, the football is a team sport, and having the immense trust throughout the team is what makes a good quarterback. Understanding that and being a good leader. If you like the video, subscribe. I'm trying to do more of these video styles. So yeah, join my Discord community below, editing community. We have a whole bunch of stuff going on there, from fandoms, editing tournaments, playoffs, edit of the week, all of that. And for prizes, profile pictures, all of that type of stuff. Check out my Patreon too. And that is going to be it from me. Much love from 3. Peace.